Using this Buy Sell Signals TradingView indicator. Today, I am going to improve banker fund flow trend oscillator indicator strategy by Stock Accurate. His strategy has a win rate of 50% is backtested by TradeIQ because of one reason. If you are ready to trade with the whales or large funds with this easy reliable indicator, then this video is for you. The improved version has very high win rate and can increase your trading profits. This best buy sell scalping strategy is very easy to follow even for beginners. In this video, I am going to show you an effective powerful 5 minutes and 15 minutes scalping strategy. For 5 minutes scalping, I will be using 3 free TradingView indicators, while 15 minutes scalping, I will be using 2 free indicators. I will show you the best indicator settings for different time frames. I hope the scalping strategy can help you get a beautiful girlfriend like her. I will also backtest the strategy 51 times and show you the results. The method works for crypto, stocks, and forex.
This is the chart of Bitcoin BTC USDT. In this video, we'll be backtesting on 5 minute and 15 minute. The scalping strategy best used for 15 minute, but it can be used for other time frames such as 3 minute, 1 hour, and H4. 1 hour is best used for crypto while daily is best used for stocks. Let's start with 15 minute chart. Let's start with adding indicators into our chart. Go to Indicator tab, search for Backtest Single EMA Cross by Trader. Add the first indicator in our chart. Before we even start using it, let me help you to understand the indicator. This teal and orange line are fast and slow moving average. When they cross, they give us either a buy or sell signal. So, for our trading strategy, we will be looking for buy when we see this buy, and we'll looking for short when we see this sell. So we'll be ignoring these two gray things. Now, let's tune our indicator. Go to the style, we close off all this redundant stuff, and go to the input for 15 minutes, change this to 7, and change the slow EMA to 14. Now let's add our second signature indicator into our chart. Go to Indicator tab, search for Banker Flow Fund Trend Oscillator by Black Cat 1402. Add the indicator and now listen carefully to fully understand this indicator, how it works, so that we don't make the same mistake as Stock Accurate. The bankers start entering their position with this yellow candle, and they add their buy position through this green candle. And look at this white candle, it means that they're starting to sell off some position. While they exit their whole position, large position, okay, with this red candle, and we'll be ignoring the blue candle. So go to indicator settings. In the style tab, switch off this one, the blue one, since we are not going to use it, and others remain default, and click OK. After adding the indicators, let me teach you how to take a buy. For buy, it needs to fulfill 3 rules. The first is that the fund flow needs to display a yellow candle and then move into green area. And the second is that the single EMA needs to print a buy. And the third rule is that the candle needs to be bullish. So you'll be taking a buy here, and you'll be setting a stop loss below the previous swing low, and target is 1:1.5 or 2. Okay. Now let's look for a sell signal. For sell signal, there are 3 rules to follow also. The first is that the fund flow trend indicator needs to go into red territory, and the second is that the EMA needs to print a sell signal, and the third rule is that the candle needs to be bearish. So we'll be taking a short here, and the stop loss is set below above the previous swing high. Okay, and target is 1:1.5. Let's see what happens next. We hit the target. Okay. Now we'll be backtesting it 51 times before switching to 5 minute scalping.
The win rate is 92%.
Now let's switch to 5 minute scalping. First, change the time frame to 5 minutes. Next, for the backtest single EMA, go to settings. For the fast EMA change to 5 and the slow EMA change to 10. Now we'll be adding another trend indicator. Go to indicators, search for Kaufman Moving Average Adaptive Karma by H Porter. For this, for the input, change the length to 50 and change the style to light green. Okay. Now let's take a buy signal. When we add this Karma indicator, it filters out a lot of redundant buy signals such as here. Okay. So for the buy signal, the price needs to be above the light green line, and the second condition is that the flow fund needs to print a yellow candle, and third is the buy, it needs to be above the light green. Now we'll take a buy here, and stop loss set below a previous swing low, and target is 1.5 or 2 ratio. Now let's look for a sell signal. For sell signal, the price needs to be below the light green line to indicate that we are on a downwards trend. Okay. Next, the single EMA needs to print a sell with the candle which is also below the light green. And the third condition is that this fund flow needs to be either white candle or red candle to indicate that the bankers are selling. Stop loss set above previous resistance. Target is 1:1.5. Okay. And look, this satisfies the condition, so we have another sell. In such short period of time, we have 2 wins already. Now let's do the back testing.
If used correctly, the win rate is 94%. To learn about simple high win rate scalping strategy, check this video.